This is
Have you
getting
seen
more
the
interesting,
swastika
man.
symbol in Hindu homes?
Oh,
No, it has nothing to do with Hitler and Germany. It is a sacred sign which originally belonged to India's dharmic traditions.
Oh, I love you more than words can say.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Shady Shae, the one and only, guys. We're back here again today. So today we're gonna find out, are Hindus intolerant? Let's check if you're brainwashed about Hindus. Karolina Goswami. Okay guys, this has been a request for a while now. All my requests have been requests for a long while. But without saying too much, I'm gonna jump on this right away. Hi dosto, main Shady Shae hun or mere jaisa koi bhi nahi hai. Kya se ho, namaste guys, namaste. Alright guys, that's too much, let's go straight away. But remember to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, give me some love. We are on the way to 500k subscribers, guys. Let's get it, alright guys, let's do this.
By spreading knowledge, we can combat those who spread hate.
Yep, definitely,
But can
I
we
agree.
also make it work for Hindus who frequently face various forms of insults and abuse?
Okay, really?
What is the source of such insults? Is it the hatred in their hearts that some people hold for them?
People hate Hindus.
Or is it the overall limited understanding of the global community regarding Hindus, Hinduism, and Sanatan Dharma?
I think it might just be this. Yeah, I think it might just be ignorance, because ignorance causes a lot of issues. But that's what I'm thinking, that's my thoughts. Okay, that's my thoughts.
Global community regarding Hindus, Hinduism, and Sanatan Dharma. In America, despite their immense contribution to wealth generation and philanthropy, and despite being the most educated religious group, Hindus are not regarded as warmly as Catholics, Jewish people, and evangelical Christians.
Okay.
Why? On occasions, even Hindu temples in America have been vandalized, and
Yeah?
in the 1980s and 1990s, they were openly attacked in New Jersey by an American hate group, the Dotbusters.
Never heard of this. Never
Within
heard
India
of
and
this.
abroad, from Winston Churchill and Charles Dickens to recent incidents, the trend of vilifying, mocking, or hurting Hindus appears to be quite old and systematic in nature.
Wait. I hate Indians. They are a beastly people with a beastly... Okay. The PM said the Hindus were a foul race, protected by the mere pullulation from the doom that is their due, and he wished that Harris could send some of his surplus bombers. Okay, guys. Continue.
They were not ordinary people. Winston Churchill was the former British Prime Minister, and Charles Dickens is considered as the greatest British author.
I, the immutable, holding this office of mine, and firmly believing that I hold it by permission of heaven, I'm not by the appointment of Satan, have the honor to inform you, Hindu gentry, that is my intention, with all possible avoidance of unnecessary cruelty, and with all merciful sweetness of execution, to extend...
Unfortunately, Hindus are consistently shamed and ridiculed for cows and cow urine, but as a global community, quite often, we fail to understand a broader perspective.
Okay.
The usage of animal urine for medicinal purposes is not unique to traditional medical systems.
Yes, I know that, exactly.
Modern medicine also uses animal urine.
Oh, is it?
The estrogen replacement drug, Premarin, prescribed to menopausal women, is made from horse urine.
Is it?
So if the global community, which likes to be known as progressive and modern, is using horse urine-based medicines, why can't Hindus use cow urine for medicinal purposes? The Hindu traditional knowledge system of Ayurveda uses cow urine in the process of medicine preparation.
You see, most of this thing is basically difference in culture and some form of intolerance. That's what I think.
Hindu knowledge systems of yoga and Ayurveda have their benefits spread across many nations and communities. The benefits of Ayurveda are also recognized and utilized by many Muslims in India.
Okay.
To give you an example, the Himalaya Drug Company, which was founded by a Muslim, Mohammed Manal, uses many Ayurvedic herbs in its products and is widely popular in Western nations where its Ayurvedic products are being consumed and are benefiting many Christians.
Okay.
On numerous occasions, the international media has ridiculed India for investing in research based on cows or cow products.
Really?
But when American researchers use cows to explore techniques to fight a deadly virus like HIV, nobody mocks America or its researchers.
Okay, this is
And
interesting.
nobody should.
Interesting.
Because as a
Yeah, nobody should be mocked for their culture. That's what I think. No one should be mocked for their way of life. That is their way of life. It's worked for them. Yeah, let them do their thing. Yeah, do not mock anyone for the way of life that they've chosen. I mean, except if it's illegal, it's detrimental to health. But come on. That's what I think, you know.
responsible global community, shouldn't we be grateful for the scientific efforts which are dedicated to treating or fighting various sicknesses and ailments? Can't we understand that diseases do not have any religion? Hindus are also mocked because many feel that they worship cows.
Yeah, I heard about
If
that. They
worshipping
worship
cows sound irrational and unscientific to you, then so should the Christian behavior of believing in angels. A total of 88% of Christians in America believe in angels.
Yeah, I know they're angels. I
It
believe
should
in
be
angels.
pointed out that
Actually, I believe in Jesus and I know they're angels. Okay?
angels are not scientifically proven, and America is considered a modern and progressive nation which has reached the moon and Mars.
I understand what she's
But
talking
neither
about.
Hindus nor the Indian mainstream media have systematically ridiculed anyone for their belief in angels, in contrast to the way the global community has almost shamed Hindus for their belief of a god element in cows. Do you know that on some occasions, believing in angels has led to murders and violence, but such incidents don't quite become a global story? And they shouldn't. Sensationalism or provocation of religious sentiments by the media and the general public must be discouraged, regardless of the religion.
Okay, this is getting
As a
deeper.
concerned global citizen, one should realize that many behaviors and practices exist in all religions which cannot be backed by science.
See, yeah, because I don't understand something, don't mean I'm gonna ridicule it. Don't mean I'm gonna destructively criticize it. Okay, if I don't understand it, well, I'll try to understand it before I try to put my point of view across. Okay, that's how things are done. I know Hindus believe in cows. To me, I don't understand how. Yeah, but I've not said much about it because, well, I don't really know. For me to say anything about anything, I need to know about it first, okay? But that's my take on life. But some people don't think that way. They just talk, say rubbish, put people down without realizing, yes, angels are not scientifically proven. Yeah, it's a thing of faith. That's why it is a religion. And if Hindus believe in cows and that has been their way of life, allow them in it. Let them do their thing. Because it doesn't make sense to you, doesn't mean they should be allowed to practice what they want to practice. You understand? But the problem is the ridiculing. Stop ridiculing people.
But why is the global community expecting Hindus to prove each and every action of theirs through science? Furthermore, let us not forget that both religion and science can be dangerous or beneficial.
Exactly. But
It all depends on
all
the
of them.
intentions of the person who is using them.
Yeah, straight.
If there is religious misconduct, there is also scientific misconduct.
Exactly.
It should also be mentioned that cows also have a special significance for many Hindus because of the animal's association with Bhagavan Sri Krishna, which is similar to Christians' respect for the cross because of its association with Jesus.
Oh, okay. Is that so?
How many of us know that despite being more than 1 billion in number, Hindus do not even have one country where Hinduism is an official state religion?
Are you serious? Why though? You guys need to.
By
What is your
comparison,
faith?
13 countries, including 9 European nations, designate Christianity or a particular Christian denomination as their state religion.
That's true.
And 27
That's
countries
true.
have Islam as their state religion. Buddhism is the official religion in 2 countries, and in Israel, the official state religion is Judaism. More than 80 countries favor specific religions, officially or unofficially, and India is not in that list.
Okay.
Despite this reality, many among these 80 countries love to preach religious freedom, tolerance, and secularism within various global forums.
Yep, and about things like that.
In many countries, if you are a Hindu, you can never become the prime minister or president, as in 30 countries, heads of state must belong to some other religion.
Okay, give us more knowledge. This is
Have you
getting
seen
more
the
interesting,
swastika
man.
symbol in Hindu homes?
Oh,
No, it has nothing to do with Hitler and Germany. It is a sacred sign which originally belonged to India's dharmic traditions and is many thousands of years old. So please, let us keep our European violent history in Europe and let us not connect it to Hindus unnecessarily.
I've never ever seen this before, the Hindu swastika. Never ever till now. So something like that exists. Okay.
For once, let us thank the Hindu community wholeheartedly for their greatest gift to mankind, yoga. Regardless of your religion or country, please allow yourselves to benefit from this dharmic spiritual discipline. Since Hindus have no doctrine to systematically convert the non-believers, your identity and your native traditions are safe. But remember, yoga's dharmic roots cannot be denied. Essentially, yoga means experiencing union.
Okay.
The dharmic thoughts of karma and reincarnation and the idea of experiencing union are all correlated. There are various physical postures in yoga, like Natarajasana or Hanumanasana, which clearly indicate the sacred Hindu figures. India's dharmic traditions are also unique because they have been able to withstand the test of science and modernity.
Okay.
No,
So they've been
I am
proven.
not talking about the father of surgery, Maharishi Sushruta, whose statue is placed in the Royal Australia College of Surgeons in Melbourne. Neither am I talking about the renowned 18th century English surgeon Joseph Constantine Carpue, who performed the first rhinoplastic surgery in England after learning the technique from India.
Is it? He learns from India.
I am more interested in talking about things which are more relevant to our present lives, for example, depression and anxiety.
Depression and anxiety are definitely...
Hindus have an answer to those problems with yoga and meditation. You talk about global warming, pollution, and greed-driven consumerism. Hindus have an answer to that with aparigraha. Then there is the so-called modern idea of preventive healthcare.
Okay.
The idea already pre-exists in the Hindus Ayurveda. Let's be grateful to Hindus and give them credit where it's due. Hindus believe in questioning and self-exploration. That is why among Hindus, one can notice a lot of self-criticism and self-admiration.
Okay.
A great deal of freedom exists. There are no compulsory temple visits, no compulsory deity to worship, and no compulsory book.
Okay, sounds like it's
Pray to
the
one
free
all-pervasive divine
liberal
reality,
religion.
or pray to its multiple manifestations. Choose any of the scriptures or choose none. Be an atheist or be a spiritual being. There is absolutely no compulsion for Hindus.
Is it? So completely free to just be.
If you don't like any of the pre-existing traditions, and if your intentions are good, then create your own unique traditions. Nobody is going to stop you.
So you have the chance to evolve in your beliefs.
Branding India's Jati, Kul, Varna and Gotra as caste, a word which actually has Portuguese origins, is a reckless oversimplification. As far as birth-based discrimination is concerned, India has consistently worked on it in a very complex political atmosphere, and it still remains a work in progress. However, India has made significant improvements in that regard.
Okay, tell me more.
The members from the so-called backward...
Wow, this view is a very lovely view, I'm not gonna lie, with the colors. Oh, I see now, that's the Indian flag. Yeah,
or low caste communities have already held top ranks such as Chief Minister, President, and Prime Minister. So I urge the global community to act responsibly by properly studying the subject of caste from genuine sources before making a statement on the so-called caste system.
Yeah, I've heard about the caste system, but to be
Don't you
honest,
think
I
that
don't
if
know
we
much
truly believe
detail
in
about it.
pluralism and tolerance, we should also accept Hindus the way they are, without being intolerant of their gods by calling them false gods, and by not shaming Hindus for their unique ways of worship. Lisa Jane Miller is a
Okay.
professor who is best known as a
Interesting.
research scholar on spirituality and psychology. She writes, "The Rig Veda, the most ancient Hindu scripture, says this: truth is one, but the sages speak of it by many names." A Hindu believes there are many paths to God. Jesus is one way.
The Hindus believe that Jesus is one way. For real. Interesting.
The Quran is another. Yoga practice is a third. None is better than any other. All are equal. The most traditional conservative Christians have not been taught to think like this. They learn in Sunday school that their religion is true and others are false. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me."
Yep, that is definitely in the Bible. Interesting. Okay, I'm listening to your point of view. Listening.
What Professor Miller has written can actually be confirmed by a random visit to various worship places in India. One can find the followers of India's dharmic traditions praying in Hindu or Jain temples, Buddhist temples, Gurudwaras, Muslim shrines, and even churches. It is the spiritual awareness of a typical Hindu which enables him or her to find divinity everywhere.
This is a very
On the other hand,
deep
the
topic.
followers of non-dharmic systems cannot be easily spotted in dharmic places of worship. Give it a thought. Is being tolerant really that respectful? For instance, can you tell your guests who visit your home that you are tolerating them? Obviously not.
You shouldn't say
That is why a step far higher than that is to be accommodating and accepting.
Yeah, try.
The fact that Hindus are the most accommodating and accepting is also supported by an American research which revealed that 73% of Asian American Hindus celebrate Christmas, and 30% of them sometimes attend services of other religions.
Okay.
The research revealed Hindus tend to be inclusive in their understanding of faith.
Okay, they are inclusive because they want to learn more, they want to know more, because they know there are newer ways of doing things. Is that so? Wow. Because of that part where she said something like, there's no compulsion in Hinduism. You are allowed to find your own way. Okay, you can choose the whole the whole law, or you can choose none, and you can choose to create your own path. Okay, sounds very liberal and open.
91% of Asian American Hindus believe that many religions can lead to eternal life. On the other hand, 72% of Asian American evangelicals say that their religion is the one true faith. Now this explains clearly why Indian shopping malls are almost completely covered with Christmas decorations, even though Christians number just around 2% of the country's population.
Hold on. Christians are just 2% of your population, and you guys accept Christmas so much. I mean, it's a good thing. Me, I love it. I love that you guys have accepted it because I'm Christian. Yeah, I love the fact that you are celebrating Christmas. Usually, I know it is the celebrations of the dominant religion that are usually widely accepted like that. But yeah, man, this shows inclusion. This shows how open and accommodating you are, and I love this. Well done to you guys. Okay, well done.
On the other hand, we have nearly 2% of Hindus in Australia and around 2% of Hindus in New Zealand. How many shopping malls in those countries are covered with grand Deepavali decorations? I have personally seen many Hindu homes in which a photo of Jesus Christ sits right next to Krishna and other Hindu deities while they pray to all of them. Still, we Europeans try to preach tolerance to Indians.
I know Indians are religious, but is it? They accept Jesus Christ.
For those who believe in the idea of global conquest by the religious monoculture, how can they even claim to believe in the idea of the coexistence of multiple cultures? For those who want exclusivity and expansion, how can they claim to support multiple paths and views? Promoting religious monoculture kills diversity. If diversity dies, the idea of pluralism dies too. The biggest paradox of the 21st century is that monotheistic ideologies are trying to preach to us the importance of pluralism.
That indeed is a paradox.
It doesn't mean that Hinduism is perfect and Hindus can't learn from others.
Okay.
Hinduism could learn from Christianity how to effectively and efficiently keep the members of their community well informed and well connected.
Well connected, okay.
From Islam, Hinduism could learn the willingness to protect its own interests if and when required. But as a global community, whether we admit it or not, in one way or the other, many among us are already beneficiaries of some type of Hindu heritage.
Wow, this is a really deep, interesting topic.
Whenever we promote the ancient pranayama technique as cardiac coherence briefing, or teach meditation to our school children as mindfulness classes, we are creating a new tradition for ourselves, similar to that which already exists in ancient Hindu traditions. India's dharmic traditions encourage people to focus on conquering their own mind and to reject the idea of conquering the world. Can the world afford to see Hindu culture, wisdom, and intellectual traditions disappear? Hi, my name is Karolina Goswami. The episode that you have just watched is a result of nearly 4 years of hard work.
4 years?
Many important facts and statistics which often surface through my investigative work are not known widely in the mainstream.
Okay. 4 years.
I was not born in India, but through my logical reasoning, I have worked tirelessly to improve the way Indians are perceived globally.
Well done. Well done.
It doesn't matter to me that I can only afford to sleep 3 hours a day.
What the?
It doesn't matter to me that I left my engineering career to produce such research-based films, which at times involve years of hard work to compile information and collect data.
Yeah, this is what is called purpose. Purpose. Passion. A calling. You've answered your calling. Okay? I love this. Well done. I like people that chase their paths. Good.
As long as the global community is able to understand India's complex layers and become more accommodating for both Indians and India, which is also now my new home, I will continue to feel satisfied. Please come forward and support my mission financially. With your financial support, I will be able to achieve results faster. Remember, by spreading knowledge, we can combat those who spread hate. See you again.
Okay, this is very, very interesting. This is a very, very deep topic, almost controversial in a way, because like once you start talking about politics and religion, people always bring their own points of views. Okay, I was just listening to get her knowledge, to learn and understand her point of view. But she has a point of view though. She has a very, very strong, solid point of view. Yeah. In this life, I just think it is a lot of misunderstanding. Yeah, a lot of the problems we face is out of ignorance, not knowing, not being knowledgeable. We need to know, we need to learn, we need to research before we speak. But the only way to combat a lot of these problems is by knowing, is by knowledge. Once you have the knowledge, yeah, it sheds light on our problems and we tend to understand more and accept people more. Okay, I think that is the solution. Being knowledgeable, we need to know. Okay, we need to know that we can help. But man, this is so deep though. This is so deep. This is so crazy, man. So crazy. Hindus are so accepting. I didn't even know. I didn't know much about Hinduism. To be honest, I just know Hinduism is a religion, but I didn't know much about it. I didn't even know they accepted Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. But wow. Well done, Karolina Goswami. This is a food for thought. Okay, this is a food for thought. Now you've given me something to think about, to ponder about, to want to learn and know more about. Crazy, man. Wow. Guys, keep on being yourself. Keep on doing your thing. Okay, keep on doing your thing. It's your boy Shady, one and only, guys. Go in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Yeah, I want to know your thoughts, guys, because I check my comments. I read my comments. Okay, so just let me know. All right. Also, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, give me some love, and also make sure you subscribe to her. As you can see, boom, give her a quick subscribe. and a like. Amazing, guys. All right, this is gonna be a peace out from me, guys. This is a peace out.
Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way. You are me. Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way. You are every day in the morning.